stop at an ice cream shop over there, but I think I'm gonna wait until we get back because the Tesco truck is going to be open until 10 o'clock tonight. We'll be back well before that. Let's see what else left. Next week, I don't have a ride scheduled. Now, I may post a ride. I don't know yet. It's my daughter's birthday. And she turns 21. She might go out with her friends and her boyfriend. We reserved the day to take her out, but we'll see. So if she decides that her friends are better than her parents, then I'll probably post a ride.
That's correct.
Yeah. And it is, right before lastly, big favor, if you're in the Discord group or a Facebook group, I have posted several times, we have some volunteer opportunities for homecoming. We need your help. So if anybody, for homecoming, we need some experienced group riders that can help out with ride support. We need a SAT driver, someone that gets a truck. Throughout homecoming, we do like parking and escorts. We need people to man those shifts. I like to have 2 to 3 people each shift, and more at the end of the night shift. It's real easy. Each shift is only about an hour and a half. I think there might be like a 2-hour shift in there. Throughout all of homecoming, big shifts, big 2 shifts, big 3 shifts, whatever. But it's something that we can't rely on all the time. That's out.
Be ready to come up.
Yes.
It's like you're like leaving.
Yeah.
You're like leaving. It's like, oh, I'm gonna in my car. Like, what? All right, we got you.
For a minor one.
Everything's on this one's on the left. Where did you say to sign up on Facebook and what else?
In the Facebook group and in our Discord group.
I wanna take you on a
Oh, on the website.
You get to do it now.
Yeah. It's a sign up genius link.
Okay.
Yep. Like a Thursday. Sorry, the second is 25.
You gonna come with us?
Yeah, for now, unless the nose just opens up completely,
Good.
which happens pretty often.
Well, maybe not today. Where's your son?
I don't know. He said he wasn't probably going to ride tonight, so I guess he isn't.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I saw you this time.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that.
What ride was that?
I don't know.
Left
It was
from
quite
here.
quite a while.
Oh, is that the Palestinian ride?
Oh, okay. I'm just getting old, I guess.
Wait till you get old.
Oh man, that breeze feels good.
Tracy getting a new bike?
Crazy.
She had to.
all right.
You got the soul tail.
I think that's not. I don't think that's an England, is it? Oh, is it?
It's just name of the time.
Oh, she got one for her husband. Maybe that's it.
Maybe.
Hey, 2 weeks ago I went to Downey, and Julie was there, and I never even knew it.
And what?
I never knew it.
Oh,
I never saw her car. I didn't see her bike. I was riding up front the whole time. And so after we got home, you know, she posted on Strava. And then I sent her a message. I said, "You weren't there." She goes, "Yeah, I was. I even said hi to you."
Did she see you?
Yeah, she said she even said it at an intersection. She said hi. I never heard her, never saw her. I was looking for you, your car, and hers on it before the ride, and I never saw them.
You know, she's got a different car now.
Yeah, I know. She might have got there a little bit late. I was there early. I think she got there late. I could not believe that. I'm getting old, man.
Yep.
And you got the old man's bike? Well, he probably... Yep.
Camp Dearborn riding? I know the date she wanted. Yeah. I just kind of decided I was gonna ride. I could ride it. Well, I could do it on the e-bike, but then I had the issue of charging it to get home. You know, sit outside the bathroom for 2 hours and let it charge.
You could get a hotel room somewhere nearby and stay in there and charge it there. That's what I was thinking about doing. But
Well, I thought I was going to have a name because the person I know from Special Olympics has this trailer out there all summer now. So I
okay.
just go to his site and plug it.
Yeah. Or you could bring one of those portable power banks. I'll charge it up. I've got one EcoFlow that will do it.
My wife has to take her milestone picture.
What is it?
2,500.
2,500. Good.
She's gonna do it on the fly. She's actually gonna stop.
That's all the way across the country. New York to
Well,
LA.
For someone that never,
They never ride
Go ahead,
that
we'll
much.
catch up.
Man, this is a Leave It to Beaver neighborhood.
Their house is never that.
Yeah, they're not. They weren't quite this nice. Like that style house right there?
Yeah.
I do too.
I do. Some of these houses look out of place in the area.
And on this one, they got the big blocks and blocks. It's different, but I like it.
I like it. It's just, I think they took a beautiful area and really topped it up.
Yeah, the houses are a lot more expensive than putting up.
Oh, I know.
Don't use that throttle, it's cheating.
You're the one that told me to do it.
Well, for me, it's not cheap.
Oh. It's about the only time I use it when we're starting. Getting good wear and tear out of that bike, haven't you?
This, oh yeah, it's only 2 years old.
How many?
2 years old.
Oh.
But it's got a 5-year warranty for like the motor, so I know I'm gonna probably go through a motor at least. They still get you because they charge you for labor.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, it's still gonna cost money.
Supposed to be charging.
I had like 4,000 miles plus on 3 different bikes.
Oh boy.
My new one, I only got like 600 or so.
Always sticking to the same brand.
Yep, same bike. Platinum Interceptor, just like it.
Takes you 2 days to transfer all your stuff off the handlebars, though.
No, it's
New
real
bike.
quick. Yeah, it's pretty quick. No, I've got the same stuff on both bikes. Same setup. Bags, everything. All the GoPro mounts. Only thing different, though, this bike I put fenders on it, my other bike I didn't. I like it better without fenders.
Is that right?
Overdrive. .8 miles or 2.9 miles already.
Car's right. Car's right. Car up. Car up. Car up.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Have a good night.
What up, guys?
Nice and bright. Right turn. Right turn. Car left. Car left.
These are just your ordinary $400,000 houses right here.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Maybe 300, some of them.
That first street we were going down, there's some nice houses back there.
Oh man, there's a million, probably up to 3 million. God, I couldn't even pay the taxes on it. Man, this is the best I've felt in like 10 days with this temperature right here. This is comfortable.
That constant ride too. Turn.
When do you think this neighborhood was built? 40s or 30s? Or? I think 40s maybe.
I think the 40s, it's not that old anymore. I ride these streets every morning.
That's still 85 years ago.
I'm out there, 85, just barely walking back and forth. She's got her cell phone.
Yeah, see that look on her face?
Yeah.
Big smile.
I've been riding down Wilson and Marquette a lot because the roads inside of Garden City are terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really got
Well, they replaced, I think, Avondale spots.
to ride that.
You know, I mean, but I know what you mean. I've been doing Detroit slow roll. They go down some bad roads there.
Well, is that right?
They're real old. And
We don't have to worry about speed anymore, do we? At least I don't.
I do the Metropolis ride on Mondays.
Yeah.
That's a speed ride. They go like 15 to 19 when they can. Sometimes, you know, because of the traffic, they can't. But it's pretty fair. It's pretty exciting. They do 30 miles at that speed. The first time I did it, I thought, oh my God, they went out to Ferndale from Detroit. I thought, I'm going to get stuck out here.
Oh boy, yeah. Fire up. About 60 miles on the battery.
I can do 60 on it.
Yeah. You didn't ride over there.
No, today, you know, because I thought it was going to be wetter.
Yeah, didn't it dry up fast?
It did dry up fast.
And as humid as it is, it's a miracle. When it's colder out, it doesn't dry that fast.
Man, it's just raining every day.
I know.
This summer sucks so far. It's like we're in Florida.
Yeah, those last 4 or 5 days were pretty brutal.
I think it's climate change, man. I mean, it's just so much rain, so much heat. I don't remember the rain in June like this. It's been hot before. I looked up the historical weather. You know, there's been quite a few 90-degree days in June. You know, even back 60, 70 years ago.
I might anyway.
of this street?
Lawrence.
Lawrence. Never heard of it. They still doing that U of M stadium thing right now? Or?
Yeah, just did 3 of them yesterday, yeah.
Oh, no kidding. God, I bet it was hot on that field.
Oh, it was brutal.
They have like artificial, don't they, or is it
Yeah,
grass?
it's artificial. Just about everybody has artificial too.
They make them good now. In the 70s, they started having artificial, but it was like right over concrete.
Yeah, that's
It was
right.
like nylon
Everybody
shit.
was getting hurt. Now they don't. So.
Now it's padded with rubber.
I mean, all the high schools have it.
Yeah,
too.
I know it. Wayne's got one. It looks perfect all year round.
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
Yep, I remember when I went there, man, it'd be all muddy and be no grass by November.
Right. The high schools that have, this is my house here, not the one with these trash cans, but the one next to it.
Right there?
Yeah, that was it.
Was your wife looking?
Huh?
Was your wife looking for us?
No, she wouldn't have hurt us with that. All the windows are closed now, you know, with the air.
Oh man, I'm glad I came out. This is just perfect.
Yeah, this is really a nice night, isn't it? There's no hard wind.
No,
Although I've noticed that it doesn't really matter if it's windy on these places.
no, it don't.
You just add some more juice.
And it was so darn hot a couple of these days. You know, you speed up and you get wind, but it's just hot wind, man.
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't cooling off at all, was it?
I mean, this feels just absolutely perfect.
I like it warm, but those two, a couple of those days were too warm. But in the morning, they were not too bad. One day it was 79 when I left at 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, wow, it's going to be hot today. It's already almost 80 degrees.
It's like Florida.
Yep. Oh, yeah, yesterday I had some people from Houston. They said, oh, sorry about this temperature. And he said, oh, this is normal. They got it really bad in Houston.
Oh, I know.
Really wise. Is that weird?
Yeah, that's Texas is just like Florida. They're by the Gulf, and it's so hot down
Yeah,
there
he
too.
said they're 50 miles from the Gulf and they're getting humidity all the time. 90 to 100 degree temperatures.
There's a lot of water in that Gulf.
Yeah.
It's the Gulf of Mexico, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he said that was normal. They were perfectly used to it. I mean, you get used to it, I know, especially if you're born there. That's what you
Well,
that's all
people
you know.
get used to it, but like they don't go out in it much.
Yeah, right.
I got a friend who lived in Phoenix for quite a few years. He was saying it was like 115 all the time. And people would tell him, well, it's a dry heat. And he going, I don't care if it's dry or what, it's 115.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
My father-in-law said that. He was in Vegas. It was 110 once. He was down there on vacation.
You better hope
He
you're on
said,
Lake Mead.
don't let anybody tell you that it's dry heat, because he said that's hot. We're back.
That's getting a heat stroke kind of weather.
Yeah. But like you said, they don't come out. It's like us in the winter when it's 10 and below zero. You just stay in the house as much as you have to. Going. Car left. It's work sensing. One thing I learned early on this bike, when you're making like a U-turn, a big circle, don't
Careful.
pedal.
Yep.
Because then the motor kicks on and that ain't when you want it to kick on.
No.
Wow.
And if you got to put your foot down, put it out away from you.
Yeah.
Don't put it right next to the bike or you tip over.
Right turn.
What school's this?
This is Lindbergh Elementary. Where my a long time. That's through the 5th grade. So that's an elementary. And in Dearborn, 6, 7, and 8 is middle school.
Yeah, that's how they do it in Wayne, Westland now too. So all the 9th graders go to high school?
Say what?
9th graders go to high school?
Yes.
That's what I did at Wayne High. We had 9th grade go there. Man, that's a nice school. Jeez. For an elementary school, that is amazing.
Yeah, they just replaced all the windows. That's what makes it look so nice. A couple of years ago, they replaced all the windows. I'm sure they spent a fortune on it.
That was probably built in the 20s when they built Fordson High School. And
It's probably 100 years old.
what's that other one by Fordson? It was a high school at one time. I can't think of the name of it. It's got the same kind of architecture.
Is that Whitmore Bowles or something like that?
No. It was a high school for quite a few years.
Huh.
Not anymore.
In Dearborn?
It was in the township of Fordson at the time. That's why Fordson High School
Yeah.
is called Fordson. If I could remember the name, I'm sure you'd know what it was. But when that,
Stopping.
when Fordson opened up, it was a high school, and the other school I'm talking about was special education, kindergarten through 9th grade.
Oh, wow.
They had special ed back in 1920s. I wish I could think of the name of it. I know you know. It's like about a mile from Fordson, south of it. But it's got similar architecture, man. It's beautiful stonework. They don't do that kind of stuff anymore.
But they moved the high school.
Did they?
From where it was over on the outer drive.
They moved it? Or they built something new?
Melvindale School District is actually Melvindale, Northern, and Anaheim.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
Well, they probably lost a lot of kids. From when me and you.
Financial, I'm sure. They've never undone it.
It was Melvindale when I went to high school. They were in our league.
So now there was a tire.
Somebody's.
There's a tire company. Yeah, it's me. But I'm going to ignore it.
That sounds like a regular telephone. That's probably your wife. I saw you guys.
It's a concrete guy. I had my roof replaced. And the guy with his dumpster cracked my driveway in 3 places.
Oh no.
So I'm having it redone. See, now after the kids graduated from Lindbergh back there, this is where they came to Bryant. This is the junior.
Bryant, yeah, I've heard of this one. God, I wish I could think of the name of that. It used to be a high school. Lowry.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Originally it wasn't a high school, but then it turned into one. It was built at the same time Fordson was. So I thought Ford Motor Company, probably paid for a lot of Fordson High School, but they didn't. I thought, well, that's why they named it after his son, but that was just the name of this township.
Definitely paid for it with a tractor.
Yeah, a little bit. Must be trash day. And earlier this week, I went by some areas and they were working on the roads. God, I felt sorry for them guys. They were out there right in the dead sunlight, man.
Car left.
Half of them are probably worried about getting deported while they're doing it.
Morning, I turned right here. It was night and day.
This is as far as you go?
No, I just keep going. But I always turn right here. So I go up the gully and cross. I go to a place where it's a little better to cross it. See down the road better.
Oh, Hibble lives over here. Tracy lives down here. Hibble lives on this street.
Yeah, I was wrong before night. It wasn't fun. Down the street from Page, our cruise stopping. You can go check.
What is
One letter on the license plate. I didn't know you could do that.
one letter and all numbers?
No, nothing. It's just one letter.
Oh,
One
wow.
of them is a V and one of them is a W.
Maybe it's something kind of for a city or something.
No, it's just a regular plate. It's just that nobody
Specialized
could
plate.
do that, so they don't. And you know, that's a personalized plate, so that's an extra $50. But it's kind of cute.
Yeah, you can keep the plates for like a long time. But then if you go murder somebody, man, then you're gonna get found out real easy. So don't do that. Somebody's smoking pot.
Oh, you had your PSA double check like you did?
Nope, I didn't even do it this year. I talked to my doctor and I says, I don't even think I'm gonna get a blood test. I mean, usually I get it before I went there. So I did go there like the day before, but I didn't call the doctor, and they said, well, we can't do it. You got to get a work order for it. I never knew that.
Yeah.
So then I had to go see my doctor the next day, and I said, well, I think I'll skip it this year. And she didn't say nothing.
My cousin called me 2 months ago. He says he's having issues.
With the prostate.
You know, his level was up high and he's gone through
We got
PET
a-
scans and PET scans.
We got a car behind us here.
So he was asking me about what I went through and all that stuff. And I said the worst part of mine was the catheter when I came home. You know, the operation wasn't bad. You know, you sleep through it.
What was the worst part? Worst part?
Catheter.
Catheter.
A week afterwards. So
Was it painful or just uncomfortable?
And so he texted me yesterday. He had the operation on Monday, got it removed.
First prostate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to get that probably.
Well, you're only around 7 or 8, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's almost normal for guys our age.
I heard for 70 years old, a 6.0 is
Yeah.
fairly normal. I mean, I don't really have problems other than getting up at night. Like I go on these bike rides for like 5-hour rides. I don't have to stop and pee or anything like that, which surprised me. 'Cause I used to. Now I don't. When I first started riding, I thought, you try. Well, what am I gonna do? You know, I gotta stop. So.
That's where they make the pants.
Yeah, I guess so. Not back there yet.
I was for a while after the operation.
Just couldn't control it.
Well, yeah, it took a couple of months before I could.
Well, luckily, you can just order all that stuff from Amazon now.
Oh,
Instead of going to the store.
I went to the store. You know.
Right.
Nobody says anything.
No, not anymore. I don't. Like I never even heard of that stuff when I was a kid.
I don't know if they had it.
They might not.
Now, I refused to go down the women's aisle for my wife in my 40s. And she would send me, no, I'm not going out and get that.
Right turn.
Yeah, my cousin he's only 64.
You're not gonna say he died or something, are you?
No. I have lost five of my cousins have passed away, and only one of them has been older than me.
From all different stuff.
Yeah.
Left turn. Bottle. Yeah, I feel pretty good right now. I mean, just a couple years ago, I was just freaking out when my doctors, when they were calling me like every 3 days to go to the neurologist. I wouldn't even answer my phone. You know, I was just terrified.
You know, when I had my test, and I came back, the PSA level was 36.4.
I never heard anything.
And I said, I looked at my wife and said, what's PSA? So I started looking it up. The only thing I could find really was arthritis. I said, well, I don't think that's from the blood test. Psoriatic arthritis or something like that. And then she called me and said, go to the urologist. So I made the appointment.
Yeah, you had to. Man, you were lucky it wasn't something real serious either.
Yeah.
So it depends on that a lot, if it's serious type or not.
They got the whole thing out in one piece, you know, it didn't break apart and maybe lose any cancer in my body, and it all came out.
Right turn, Kathy. So have you got that bike yet?
Yeah, I got it.
It's still not working?
No.
I gotta take it in and see what it is.
We've just been so stinking busy.
I took this one in last week for his annual checkup.
Car back! Car back! Left turn!
Did you ever do the Detroit slow roll? That was a blast.
Once, before the pandemic, I did go once, and it was a lot of fun.
There's just
Friends.
a lot of excitement in the air.
Maybe when we get to August. Busy on Thursdays until July. Car back! Car back!
Okay, I'll quit bugging you since your doctor doesn't work.
What's that?
I said I'll quit bugging you about it since your doctor doesn't care or isn't worried.
I think she said it's a really short life, by the way.
Yeah, she wasn't. It wasn't my regular doctor. Like about 3 years ago, she's the main doctor, like the best one at the UNM clinic. But now I have one of her associates the last 3 years. A younger lady. She wasn't concerned about it at all.
Well, I go see my surgeon's PA every. Well, now I won't see her till December.
I think that's what she is. I'm not sure. Maybe this is some kind of assistant. She knows her stuff too.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's training to be a doctor or what it is. But I just kind of lucked out. I mean,
Car back!
I did go to get that blood test the day before, but I didn't, they wouldn't do it because I didn't tell my doctor ahead of time. I wasn't even freaking out about it either, what the results would be. I mean, I could be screwing up, you never know.
Well, I go for blood work again in August. I've been going every. It was 3 months, now it's 4 months.
Hey, we got a pretty good crowd here today.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not supposed to be ahead of me.
You want to stop.
Oh.
You're not supposed to be behind me.
Yeah, but we were sitting there and you rode right by us.
She don't even care now.
You do want to stop?
Place, okay? Are you happy?
Yep.
Everyone.
As long as I can irritate you, I'm happy.
A lot to do there.
You got the walkie-talkie today?
No. She's got the walkie-talkie out there this year.
Good.
Hi. We're going for ice cream. Come on.
I hope you got some real ice cream instead of that soft syrup.
Oh,
You probably don't.
I don't know what they got. Yes. The last one.
Was he in our group?
He was with us, yeah. I don't know his name. He reminds me of a guy I know named Dave.
Dave Dahl, or what is it? They rode with us like about a month or 2 months ago. This guy named Dave. About my age. old.
Start that over.
What's that guy? He was actually went to Wayne High too.
Oh,
He was like 2 years ahead of me. I didn't know him at all.
all
I
right.
looked up his name after he came out one time. And yeah, he was Wayne High, class of 69. He's like one of those guys that do a lot of big time long bike races and stuff.
Was it Dave?
I think it was Dave something.
Dave, do you have
Dave Knoll or
long hair? Ponytail?
I don't know, he was old.
Dave.
He wasn't. So what was his name? Look at those little kids. Hi. God, this thing, one time we were that size.
Huh?
At one time we were that
Oh,
little.
I know. What happens is they start, they buy one house in the neighborhood and then they'll buy, when there's something else comes up, they'll buy it like down the street or across the street. So you got families in multiple houses. I think there's a family in my neighborhood, like on my block that has 3 houses. So the kids are, everybody's always running back and forth.
That's good. That's good for them. I've got that in my neighborhood. There's one family, they're Italian. They had 4 different houses, and just like within 50 yards. Took her donuts.
When I was a kid, my aunt lived down the street with my grandma. Her sister lived down the street. Go visit grandma, run down the street, see how to eat with her.
Did they always have candy or something?
Well, Annie's always had something. I don't know that it was candy. She had different toys. I think she had like, I feel like she had maybe snack cakes or something. I don't think it was candy.
My grandma lived in Dearborn, but I have some cousins that live right by her. They visit her all the time. Right turn.
All right.
Okay. We gotta wait for these cars. There they go.
There we go. Helps a little bit.
BMW X5. Car back. Downhill.
Yeah. I got my new tires. They roll good.
Hey, tires sure make a big difference, man.
Got rid of those little knobbies that were on.
Yeah, you don't want those unless you're going off road.
Yeah, I'm not going off road. I don't even like riding through dirt on the sidewalk.
Oh man, it feels like the air conditioning's on.
Yeah, compared to the last week, this is like heaven now.
I could take this all the time. I was just miserable.
Yeah.
I didn't even turn my AC on because it's real old, and I didn't clean the coils in years, so I was afraid to turn it on. But I'm gonna clean it now. Car left. Ron, you got to get yourself some of that Swiss Stop, man. Get a can of it.
Huh?
You got to get a can of that Swiss Stop. For your brakes.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see that and take care of that. You just rub it on. That's all it is. It takes about 2 minutes. And it works great. They got a little tiny can, you know, like about
You
this
get it
big.
online or
Yeah,
what?
you get it at Amazon. They got a little tiny can like this tall. It's like 27 bucks, but then you can get a big giant can for 50. I mean, it's expensive, but you won't regret it. I put it on mine like every 2 weeks.
I'll look for it tonight.
It's one word. Swiss Stop.
What?
It's one word. Swiss Stop. It's
Swiss
got
Stop?
yeah, Swiss Stop.
Swiss Stop.
It's got a big yellow. It's a yellow can.
Okay.
It's called Swiss Stop Disc Brake Silencer.
Okay.
Car left. Bunch of cars left. Well, we must be done. 9.5 miles.
Let's fuck out some commas, nigga. Let's fuck out some commas.
Peel out, man. I took this bike in to get it.
Huh?
I took this in for the annual tune-up last week.
Oh, okay.
They sold 2 bikes to this couple.
Huh?
They sold 2 bikes to this couple while I was there. They told me they're selling bikes pretty good.
Good. That's good. Stay in business.
Wingstop. That store.
Huh? You been there?
Snobby Wings. Never been in there. I might see them tomorrow. Depends on the rain.
Oh,